There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and corn heads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.
Hello and welcome to Out and About. I'm Diane Gonzalez. Today's show is about variety. We have sports action, special events, theater, music, fun fundraisers, and yes, we will probably talk about food. I am joined as usual by Jeff Mall from Visit Lincoln. And how are you?
Doing well. It's a cold day in Lincoln as we tape this on Friday, the last
30th
Friday of January. I mean, this is it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to cruise into February, and there's a lot going on.
I think we have a below zero wind chill right now.
Yeah.
My fingers are starting to thaw out, but Groundhog Day coming up Monday.
Yeah, I do work 2 blocks from here, and I drove here, so that's where I'm at with this weather.
Okay, well, it's actually dangerous wind chill out there, so that's not a bad option.
Yeah. So lots of good inside activities coming up.
Yes,
right?
we
That's
do.
good.
We got a few outdoor ones as well, so
Yep.
maybe wait a little while till it at least gets above zero before you go do some of those outside things. And before too long, it's going to be March Madness, of course, but one of your favorite times of the year.
It is. It's an exciting time of year because we kick off state high school tournaments for 2026, and NSAA girls basketball will start on March 4th and run through the 7th. Of course, a tournament that we're so happy to host in Lincoln. Girls basketball state's amazing. An opportunity to come across the state to Lincoln, Nebraska and celebrate a state championship. And more importantly, we just welcome so many people from across the state that have fallen in love with Lincoln over the years because of our great shopping and retail and hotels. So we're excited to get those things rolling very soon.
And then the boys take to the court the very next weekend.
The week after, and I will remind people that we will be utilizing Pinnacle Bank Arena, Devaney, and one of the state high schools for each tournament for third place games on the last day. So definitely be there, be a fan, and get out and support these great student athletes.
And basketball is a big topic in
goodness.
Lincoln right now. You mentioned that the success of the teams has put some heads in beds in our hotels.
Heads in beds and feet in the sheets is something we talk a lot about in tourism, so we're really excited about both men's and women's basketball doing well. And it was surprising to me that how many of our hotels are at 3/4 occupancy or occupied on a weeknight for men's basketball because people are coming in, having a good time, grabbing a bite to eat, and staying the night and maybe going into work a little late the next day. So definitely rising tide opportunity right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on to some of the special events coming up. We're going to start with Ignite Lincoln. This will be a warm night at the beautiful Rococo Theater. The Foundry Community Fire Spring and the Ian Thompson Forum on World Issues are combining forces to present this interesting concept.
Yeah, a night of speakers that have just 5 minutes and 20 slides to share their stories. 5 minutes, 20 slides to share their story. The theme, again, is belonging, finding connection in a lonely world. So enjoy the Ignite Lincoln. I also enjoy the Rococo Theater as a venue.
And in general, it's
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. All right. We're going to have a weekend for some science fiction and fantasy fans coming up, the big convention, Constellation 15 at the Cornhusker.
Yeah, great annual science fiction and fantasy convention, bringing together people from all walks of life for one weekend of fan-filled fun every year. ConstellationNE.net for more information.
Okay, more fun then at Gateway Mall in February 15th. It is the 8th annual Early Childhood Family Fair.
The fair itself is geared for kiddos ages through 9, but everyone is welcome. More information on their Facebook page. Lots of great interactive activities, including arts and crafts.
Okay. Now, if you're into gardening, that kind of thing, like to plant things,
Right.
whatever, and this not a popular time of the year to get out in the yard, but you can learn a lot through plantnebraska.org. Free online plant talk series, and they've got some interesting topics coming up.
Yeah, February 19th, Plant Talk Gardening for Pollinators. February 26th, special evening Plant Talk Poets and Plants. March 5th, Herbicide Injury to Trees. Great opportunity to plan ahead. PlantNebraska.org if you need more information, but also they encourage registration early to select a plant talk.
Now, each session is recorded, and they'll mail the recording, email it to all the registrants by the end of the day. So if you can't watch live, you can go back and watch it again as long as you're registered. So one of the great things brought to us by Zoom.
Yes, I think it will go over very well. I wonder if people still do plant lights in the winter. My mom had one in the basement.
I just ordered a plant light.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did, and they sent me a shirt. This is a long story.
Maybe next episode. Yeah, it's fun to grow ahead of time and think about spring, so this is a good opportunity to learn via Zoom.
I did finally get my plant light, but
Did you keep the t-shirt, or did you have to send that back?
no, they said I could keep it.
That's nice.
I'll tell you about
Okay.
it later. It was
Okay.
quite the adventure. Okay, you know how important veterans
Yes.
are to our world, our nation, our freedom. A very special event coming up February 20th at the Antelope Park Enclosure Shelter for veterans and those who care for veterans.
And multiple veterans organizations will be on hand and present to answer questions. More importantly, get together for coffee, donuts, and conversation, which includes live music, presentations from Quilts of Valor, and therapy dogs provided by Healing Hearts. Therapy Dogs, Antelope Park's enclosed shelter in February.
And we want to thank the sponsors and supporters, Elks Lodge number 80, Lincoln Parks and Rec, the VFW Foundation of Nebraska, and Sandhills Publishing. Very nice event they're putting on for the Veterans Advisory Group, and you'll find out more. You can find out more on Facebook. Okay, Ramadan is coming up, February 17th, the March 19th, the Muslim observance of Ramadan. And they have an annual Ramadan market. This is the 4th annual, also in Antelope Park, this one at the Ald Rec Center. It sounds like it's really interesting.
Perfumes, apparel, decor, jewelry, henna, and fun activities for kids, hosted by Sasha Kraft and Echo Collective. Echo Collective helps refugees in our community and immigrant women overcoming the barriers that face in rebuilding their lives in the U.S. This event will take place at the Ald Recreation Center.
All right. What do we have next? Oh, more food.
Yes.
The Indigenous Farmers Market at the Indian Center. Yes, we have soup, fry bread, and I'm going to take a guess that that's hoppy.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. I'm not sure what it is. We're going to
Somebody
have to look
gets
that
it.
up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Yeah. Lots
We'll
of great
see.
things going on there. Herbal hair oil, tallow cream, handmade jewelry, and more contributions support the academic mission of Indigenous Food Sovereignty Program, providing students with entrepreneurial skills and much, much more. Indian Center right here in Lincoln.
Okay, we're going to talk theater now, and we're going to run through 2 shows we talked about last month, but they run over a little bit. Meshuggah, of course, the Little Sisters of Hoboken, are back at Tada Theater through March 1st. And Magpie's Song runs through the 22nd at the Lincoln Community Playhouse. So let's move on to some of the new shows then. Nebraska Wesleyan is presenting Alice by Heart.
Yes, a PG-13 production, so I'll give people a heads up on that. When tuberculosis quarantined Alfred, Alice breaks in to soothe him with her favorite book. A nurse has destroyed her copy of Alice in Wonderland, but Alice knows it's by heart, so she tells that story. It's a great, heartwarming, PG-13 rated event at the McDonald Theater at Wesleyan.
And they always do a great, great job. We also have another production with some adult themes. This one's Guys and Dolls with gamblers and missionaries and showgirls and lots of humor. Great music as
One
well.
of the most beloved scores in musical theater, Diane. Yeah, you know it well, and should be a lot of fun down in Hickman. Encourage people to head down there, maybe get the bite to eat early, and enjoy the show.
Okay, and the Angels Theater Company is presenting a startling new play about the former Nazis who formed the backbone of NASA and helped send us to the moon.
There's a twist.
There is a twist. All the roles are played by women.
The Rocket Men explores the intersection of scientific exploration and moral responsibility, again, all performed by women. Should be a lot of fun.
Asks what it means to be an American. So
It's a good
yes.
question.
This is not about Elton John.
Yeah.
The Rocket
Right.
Men.
Men,
Okay.
M-E-N.
M-E-N. Okay, lots of music to warm us up during these cold winter months. The Star City Chorus is presenting its annual fundraiser, a brunch with a lot of other stuff added to it.
Yeah, the other stuff includes a silent auction featuring unique items and dazzling performances to keep you entertained while you nosh. Christ United Methodist Church at 11 a.m. on February 21st.
Okay, we have a rare opportunity to hear bass singer William Guanbo Su. This guy is keeping busy. He's going to do a concert at Westbrook right before he joins Opera Omaha for the role of Hercules.
He's been around.
He's been-
by the
yes.
way, he's been at Metropolitan Opera, Santa Fe Opera, Los Angeles Opera, and performed at the Irish National Opera. Should be a great opportunity to be a part of this event. UNL's Westbrook Music Building, 2 to 3 o'clock on Saturday, February 21st.
Okay, all right, Nebraska Brass has a good idea. Let's blow the winter away with hot music for cold winter nights.
Sounds like that could be a movie. Hot music for cold winter nights. Join the Nebraska Brass for one of their concerts of their 38th season. 38 great years of making great music and interaction with the community.
Okay, and Arts for the Soul is presenting Runa, some Celtic roots music. This is a Celtic American roots music supergroup.
The group has been honored internationally, winning top group and top traditional group in the Irish Music Awards and 3 Independent Music Award nominations. First Presbyterian Church. Should be a great musical event.
Okay, LSO, our Lincoln's Symphony Orchestra, is presenting The Space Between, and this is going to feature principal harpist Katie White-Chulis and harpist Julie Smith. They're going to do a double harp concerto. It's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, returning to the stage at St. Paul United Methodist Church should be a great night of music in March.
All right, Tada is celebrating its 25th anniversary. They're having 2 nights, a 2-night extravaganza, as only Bob Rook can do, and it is their 25th anniversary celebration concert.
I will have a role in this event, Diane.
Are you
I know
gonna sing?
You always talk about your acting and all this stuff. I'm going to do some reading at this event.
Excellent.
So myself, Todd Ogden, and a handful of other community leaders are going to participate in this. And it was a privilege for me to get the call from Bob Rook and say, Jeff, I want you to be a part of this because you've always advocated for the arts in this community. So we're excited about it. Hors d'oeuvres, beverages, should be a packed up lineup of alumni from years gone by for Tada Theater. Should be a neat event.
Are you rehearsing?
Not yet. Not yet.
Soon.
I think I'm just going to have, like I do here, just going to kind of go through this and read it.
Make sure you eye contact,
Should I enunciate?
please.
Okay.
And, you know, make sure you pronounce all the words correctly.
Can I do this?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, good.
Well, that's exciting.
I'm excited about it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay. Okay, Aubin Music is presenting Bach's Mass in B minor, and this is arguably the most transcendent music yet composed.
This will offer a performance of Johann Sebastian Bach's Mass in B minor. Tom Trenny leads Sounding Light, the Plymouth Choir, as well as soloists, and a full orchestra. Full night.
Full night. All right, it's time to go outside. Gravel Worlds is back, and this time for their winter endurance. This sounds cold.
It sounds cold. They just unveiled their trophy recently. It's going to be an amazing event. 100K, 50K, 25K, plus a 10K gravel run starting and finishing at the Sand Hills Global Event Center. The event emphasizes independence, requires participants to carry their supplies and use resources like a gas station checkpoint. Everything the team at the Gravel Worlds touches is amazing. They had an amazing award-winning event this summer or last summer. They're going to get into this winter event and do another event in the spring or in the summer. So love what these guys are doing.
As somebody who grew up on a gravel road, I never knew that gravel roads would become such a cool thing.
And to be able to market some of the best gravel in the country right here in Lancaster County. Is pretty cool.
We know our gravel.
We do.
We do. Okay, the Lincoln Stars are continuing their season. At the Icebox, we've got a lot of matches coming up starting with the Fargo Force for 2 nights.
Yeah, the Stars are just coming off of a big victory versus the rival Omaha Lancers. So all the way through the month of February and March, Fargo, Sioux Falls, Tri-City, Des Moines, and Sioux Falls, LincolnStars.com. They sold out the Omaha game this past week, so people are back enjoying hockey in Lincoln, and we encourage people to pack the Icebox.
Okay, if maybe some of the future stars, maybe some of the people who packed that Icebox will want to head out to the Rail Yard. The Rail Yard Ice Rink is presented by the Lincoln Stars. You can bring your own skates or rent some skates, and you probably want to check, the website just to make sure you don't get all geared up to go and then it's not open.
Right. Great food and beverage options, obviously down in the Rail Yard area and in the Haymarket. So go down pre and post and have a good time.
Okay, we're going to end today with a bunch of fundraisers, and we're going to start with one of the Lincoln favorites, Lincoln Polar Plunge. I nearly froze walking across the street, so thinking of plunging into Holmes Lake today, whoa.
It's really not that bad. Like, I've done this.
Getting out's bad.
That's the worst. Like, when air hits you, it's cold. So Special Olympics Nebraska is a recipient of all the great funds that are raised by the Polar Plunge, and great opportunity to get together with family and friends, form a team at work, come up with a theme.
Costumes.
It's just such a rewarding event. It's something like you could mark off your list and say, I ran into a cold body of water, and I'm okay. So,
right. And again, all proceeds go to support Special Olympics Nebraska. Another great cause is Make-A-Wish, and their big Wish Ball is coming up at the Embassy Suites in February.
Attendees will be able to take part in the silent and live auctions and hear about the impact Make-A-Wish can have on local children battling critical illnesses. Beautiful, renovated Embassy Suites, downtown Lincoln.
Okay. The Pink Ladies are having their 9th annual charity dart tournament. It's a community-based nonprofit that hopes to inspire and empower people who are battling illness, fleeing domestic violence. This is basically just wants to let people know no one fights alone.
That's a strong message to remind people about. So more information on their Facebook page about this wonderful event.
And the Lincoln Barstool Open is back. This is miniature golf at locations in Haymarket and O Street. You got to be over 21 to do the Barstool Open, though.
You're going to bars, but you're raising money, more importantly, for United Cerebral Palsy of Nebraska. The Barstool Open, an annual tradition, walking the streets and bars of downtown Lincoln.
Okay, and now for something completely different. When I first saw this, I'm like, okay, it's a 5K. No, it's not a 5K. It's not a 10K. It's a 0.5K race for the rest of us, where the finish line is just around the corner.
Really, you're honestly just here for the snacks and camaraderie. They say your registration fee directly supports the Masonic Youth Foundation, covering your T-shirt, official race bib, and a medal, a participation medal to proudly showcase your accomplishments. Pit stops across the race course will give you the opportunity to indulge in food and beverage, and I like this take. Like, can I get a sticker for my back window that says 0.5K? Like, people, I did it.
Yes, yes. I looked it up. It's about a little more than a quarter mile. Yeah.
Everybody can do that, and you're raising money for a good cause. This will get going and be in and around the Scottish Rite of Lincoln.
But their theme is because long distances are overrated. Yes,
Tell a runner that.
It is the 0.5K race for the rest of us, and I think that is a fabulous idea, and it supports a good cause.
It does. I love this last segment, doing a lot of great things for Lincoln, getting people out in the community and just giving back wherever people can.
That's right. Lincoln is a very generous and giving community. So we're happy to call it home.
Yes.
Even when it's below zero wind
We have seasons, right? Like, this is the way it is.
This is the way it is. I saw there was a little snow coming down on my way in as well.
There was. I was driving down Capitol Parkway, and there was quite the little snow burst, and I'm thinking, were we supposed to get this? But it's winter.
It's winter. Okay, tell us where we can find out more about all the great events.
Come see us at our Visitor Center at 7th and P in the Lincoln Station, or log on at lincoln.org. Comprehensive calendar of events, more than what we talk about, which is surprising. Restaurants, retail, just great opportunities, and we hope to see everybody down in the Haymarket or on our website.
Okay. All right. We have also a lot of fun events coming up at the Sandhills Global Events Center, and we're going to run a list during the break. And then Tim Savona from Pinnacle Bank Arena and Pinewood Bowl will join us. I think my lips are still frozen.
They are.
It's pretty darn cold. Okay, I'm just going to throw it to break, and we'll be right back. Back to Out and About, and Tim Savona joins us now from Pinnacle Bank Arena and Pinewood Bowl, and men continue to make history in basketball.
Yeah, we're continuing on this fun, exciting streak we're on here with both the men and the women. I think most of the season we've been in the top 25 together, so very exciting environment happening at PBA for both teams. A lot of fun. At
this point, the men are 20-1 after that loss to number 3 Michigan, with 2 of the best players out. So they did themselves proud, that's for sure.
Yeah,
and the women are 16-5.
Confidence boosters, right? I mean, they're real things. Nobody likes to lose, but if you're going to lose, that's about as good a loss as you can have, right? Tells you can do it. Tells you belong. Not that they needed that, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay, and more March Madness is coming up. Jeff and I talked about the boys and girls state basketball tournaments. That's always a fun time at PBA.
A lot of fun. We actually just met with the NSAA here recently, and one of our most fun events of the year. All 3 state tournaments. It's just an exciting time. I say it every year. These are kids that are competing to make history for themselves and their schools. They look forward to it all year long. It's locker room material. Make it to Lincoln, make it to PBA. So to be the home of that occurrence is special, and they bring their whole towns. They stay in the hotels.
They dress up. I love the outfits.
You remember how cool it was when you were a kid and you got to go in a hotel for a night or a week with your teammates, and not to mention the opportunity to compete and win a title. So really, really fun time of year for everybody involved, for our community, for the athletes, and we look forward to it.
And it may be cold today, but in March it's going to be sunny and 70 degrees. Yeah. It'll be perfect. All right, more basketball then. March 17th, St. Patty's Day. The Harlem Globetrotters will be here on their 100-year tour.
Yeah, always a fun event, an annual staple. Hard to believe it's 100 years. I mean, kudos to them. They've done a phenomenal job of staying relevant and reinventing themselves, and just being a great family entertainment option for people of all ages truly to enjoy. I mean, I assure you the parents will enjoy that just as much as the kids.
All right, and then April 9th, Journey is coming for its final Frontier tour. That kind of sounds like maybe they're getting ready to retire.
Maybe. I mean, you never know. They're popular. They sell tickets. People still want to see them. We're honored to continue having them. Don't miss this Thursday, April 9th. They're just hit after hit. I mean,
right.
Every song, a Journey song,
That's right. A lot of people will be singing along.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to bring in some dirt then on April 11th, at least for part of the arena floor.
Yeah, we've done this event the last 2 years, and it's a lot of fun. On one end of the arena, you have the bucking chutes that the bulls come out of, and then they do barrel racing, and then they take a break, and then on the other side of the arena, they have a stage, and they perform the other direction towards the bucking chutes. So people are invited to come down onto the dirt and enjoy like the entertainment aspect that follows the bull riding and the barrel racing. It's a lot of fun. It's different. It's kind of like a twofer on your money. You get to see the Western style sports, and then you get to see a concert.
Okay, the Monster Jam is coming for 2 days in May, and this is one of those events where the trucks are the stars.
That's right. Trucks are the stars. Gravedigger, legendary truck. There's El Toro Loco shown in the image. They do 3 shows over 2 days with us. Super fun, super entertaining, very loud. So if you come, plan accordingly with those young kids. Bring headphones or something, because it does get loud. But it's pretty neat. I mean, those trucks are enormous.
Okay, and then we've got 3 shows announced for July, starting with Treaty Oak Revival on the 11th.
Yeah, July's going to be a busy month.
It is.
Treaty Oak Revival, extremely popular band right now. We're fortunate to have them on a Saturday night. They're playing a number of festivals around the country. They've been doing a lot of arena shows, doing big business. Kind of a rowdy show, like fun rowdy,
Fun rowdy.
High energy, upbeat. Really excited to have that one.
Okay, more fun rowdy on the 15th when Dude Perfect comes.
Yeah, Dude Perfect. They're awesome. They're on YouTube a lot. I mean, they have a YouTube channel. My kids watch them all the time on YouTube. They do trick shots and other fun stuff like that. Family-friendly show, all ages environment. Something neat to see. It's different. It's not music. It's not comedy. I mean, it's funny. It's comedy, but not proper comedy show. It's just something exciting and unique. And anytime we can appeal to all ages, it's extra fun.
That is fun. All right. Megan Maroney is very hot right now, and she's coming July 26th. Any tickets left for this?
Yeah, there are a few still left for sure. So get them. I mean, if you're out there looking, don't wait, because I think when the show gets here, there won't be any left. But there are some left right now. It is slim pickings, so get there while you can. But Megan's poised to have a huge year. I really think that she'll be, getting some awards here when those season starts for that. She's definitely hot right now.
Okay, I've got a couple new announcements at PBA coming this fall to big country acts.
Yeah, first October 7th, Chris Stapleton. Boy, is it exciting to have him back. It's been a little while. I think, gosh, I don't remember the last time. I want to say it was 19, but I could be wrong. He continues to show up on award shows all the time, Entertainer of the Year type stuff, Album of the Year, phenomenal artist, and it's a big one. Don't wait on tickets. They are on sale. They're very strong. Ticket sales are very strong. Another one that probably when the show comes around, it'll be sold out. So get them now, sit on it, know that you have them, and look forward to a great night with Chris Stapleton.
Okay, and then the Zac Brown Band is coming back.
Yeah, I personally, I love Zac Brown Band. I'm a big fan.
Well, I've heard that they also do a lot of cooking while they're here.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I guess I'll find out. I'll let you know. But, Zac Brown Band, they're coming off of a Sphere residency in Vegas. It was very positively received. It was very successful. And they're hitting the road again. It's been a little while since they've hit the road.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be really special to have them here. It's a Thursday night in November. We just went on sale as we're recording this today. Today tickets are on sale. So, get them while you can. And again, my PSA is always, if you want to go, get the tickets early.
Get them early.
Positions us for the next show.
There we go. Okay, we're going to go outdoors now to the fabulous Pinewood Bowl. We've got 4 shows announced so far, and right now the first show of the year so far is Styx, May 24th. That's going to be a great opener.
Yeah, Styx, May 24th. That's Memorial Day weekend, which is, I think, a good thing. You don't have anything to do on Monday, and good weather, good environment. Styx with Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick, yeah. I was going to say, I keep forgetting that they're on that bill too.
Yeah, it's a nice co-bill. But Styx just, hit after hit after hit. One of those bands, they come around a lot, but it's because people love them and they show up. And, I would go see Styx every year if I could. They're a phenomenal act.
I just saw Hadestown at the lead, and the Styx River was in that. Yeah, probably some people didn't realize that that's where that name comes from.
Interesting. Good bridge there.
Yeah. All right, Alison Krauss is coming back. She was here. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago.
With Robert Plant.
Yeah, with Robert Plant. Yeah, 2024 probably. But yeah, another classic. Great show, great artist, wide appeal. Historical context there, just tons of hits, lots of people love them, and it shows. That's why they come.
That's right.
June 19th.
Okay, and then a new announcement since we last met, August 4th, the Black Crowes are coming. Have they been here before?
I don't know. I
don't recall them ever coming.
A couple years ago, they were slated to open on Aerosmith's tour, and Aerosmith had to cancel their tour because of I think illness or something wrong with Steven's voice. And that's the last time I kind of saw their name pop up. But very popular band, you know, very indie style rock. It's a cool get at Pinewood. I'm pretty excited for this one. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. August 4th. Tickets are on sale next week.
Next week.
Yeah, next week,
Okay.
February 6th. Tickets
Okay.
on sale.
Thank you. And I've got my tickets for Joe Bonamassa and Government Mule.
Love to hear that. Good for you. Good job. Joe Bonamassa, Government Mule, August 16th. It's a Sunday. You know, just another, rock, a genuine night of rock, just like it says in the title. I mean, what else do you need to say? That show's doing really well. Tickets are going really strong. Excited to have them. Joe was here a while
It's
ago.
a pretty,
18, 19, something like that.
yeah.
So 5, 6 set years. So yeah, nice to have him coming back and be no doubt a great night. And I'll tell you, the Pinewood traffic is heating up a lot right now.
Good.
It's been a very active week. It sounds like we have 2 or 3 more going to get announced here over the next 30 days,
Great.
assuming all stays on track. So fingers crossed, and
Okay.
keep an eye out and get those tickets.
Yeah, and next time I talk to you, you'll be getting ready for March Madness already.
That's right, state tournaments.
Yep, and hopefully it'll be a little warmer than it is
It
today.
will be. We'll be golfing.
PinnacleBankArena.com and PinewoodBowlTheater.com are the websites to go to check out all the action. Lots of great entertainment coming up.
Yeah, shaping up to be a fun year. It's early still. It's January, and a lot of great shows out there right now. So that's a good sign of things to come, I think. And of course, we got some rockin' basketball going on. So
There we go.
keep it up to the men and the women.
That's right. Thank you so much, Tim. And the Lead Center season continues with the Boston Pops, Music Man, and the Fab Four. Well, stay tuned for a list of all the Lead's upcoming shows, and then we'll run a list of all the events we featured during today's show. I again want to thank Tim and Jeff for being on the show today. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you out and about.
There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and cornheads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.